Hey, Rick, how you
what's
doing?
going on,
man?
Tim? How
Hey,
you doing, buddy?
paisano. Hello. Well, welcome to the real estate market world today, man. What's going on?
Man, we got some good news from the government because they continue to extend the $8,000 tax credit, and what it means is if someone gets a contract by the end of April, and as long as they settle by the end of June, they're going to get $8,000. Now that's for first-time home buyers. And then, Tim, why don't you tell them about the other good news about the...
Well, $6,500. I mean, geez, Rick, can you believe that?
And who's that for?
Well, people that have owned a home in the last 5 of the last 8 years, so they had to be 5 years continuously as their primary residence.
Right.
They get $6,500 too. Now, remember, there's income limits and other terms and conditions you got to reasonably fulfill, yada, yada, yada.
And then they're going to have to buy another house that's going to be their primary residence.
Exactly.
Not an investment. Okay.
There's going to be a lot of changes coming. But first, Rick, where are we located?
Oh, man, we are located in Southern Maryland, right down the street in Hollywood. Jobin Realty, 10 seconds past what used to be Doug's Hobby Shop, but also Dean Lumber is right there on the right-hand side. We're 10 seconds past that. That's where the Jobin Realty office is. And Mr. Murphy's office, C&F Mortgage, is on Route 5 in Waldorf, across from Thomas Stone High School. And, Tim, where is that?
That's in God's country, of course, Rick.
Yes.
So a lot of changes going on. We've seen this huge, extension, thank the government, the way things have come along. It really has picked things up. And it's starting to see really a market change, if you will. We've been busy. I mean, about you, Rick, but I thought we were going to slow down. We really haven't.
No, actually, November is a killer month for a lot of people. But I think it was because a lot of people were scared that they weren't going to get that $8,000 tax credit.
Right.
So they rushed out, just to be on the safe side, which was good. And we still got people going into December now because the tax credit has been extended. And I think some people, though, we always get this question. Some people are confused about what a tax credit is. It's actually money that they're going to get back from the government. They don't just get $8,000 deducted from their taxes of their income.
It's actually a check.
It's actually a check, $8,000.
So it's a pretty sweet deal. And Rick's right. There are so many new changes going on. At the same time, we still see foreclosures coming on the market, don't we?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's still foreclosures. And foreclosures, unfortunately, are still going to come.
Next couple of years.
Yes. It is what it is, know. And but the good thing is about foreclosures, bad for some people, but good for some other people, which could be you out there. Right. And you can get some really phenomenal deals out there because we do our foreclosure bus tour, and we have a blast on that bus tour all the time. And people get out there and actually see what's on the market, where it's priced at, and like how much work needs to be done in these houses.
Well, we always bring one of our home inspectors. I mean, Sam Brown is from Sandbeck, comes along with us, and you get a chance to see the homes and answer questions because people do have questions about the condition of homes, or can this be repaired, or can this be fixed, that kind of thing. So that's worked out very well. And we have a lot of fun. We do on the bus too.
Yes, we do.
I mean, they do a phenomenal job along the way, and then we always eat well.
We
grab breakfast, and we have something to eat at the very end. So it is a great time, and that's been really the big question. So what is out there? And Rick, today I think we brought some foreclosures with us, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, Tim, and we're going to go ahead and start taking a look at them and give you some prices on them and give you a little bit of idea what you're going to get for your money here.
Excellent. Let's take a look at some houses.
Here they are. Okay, this first house on the list today, it is a split level located in Great Mills, Maryland, and it has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a large fenced-in backyard with a deck and a shed. The home is close to the naval base, schools, and shopping. And this house is listed for $212,000 as a foreclosure. It needs a little bit of cleaning up, Tim. But normally houses in this neighborhood, in all honesty, go for about $250,000 to $260,000.
Wow, you're kidding me? That much?
No, and they're getting phenomenal equity in the house. What would a payment on something like that be? $212,000.
Wow, FHA. If we went FHA or VA or Farmers Home, this is 100% Farmers Home too.
Right, it's located in the 100% financing area for Farmers Home for first-time home buyers.
Payment would be about $1,400.
Wow, you're kidding me.
What can you rent for $1,400? I don't think you rent a house, can you?
And you can't own your rent, that's for sure. All right, the next one, Tim, the next one on the list, it's a split floor. It's over in Lusby. It's a bank-owned property, of course, and it is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a finished lower level. And, of course, over there in Lusby, we got the beaches, we got the lakes, we got the playgrounds, the horse stables, and all that and everything. And, Tim, this one is going for
Wow, you're kidding me. What, 164.9?
Really?
And we've
Dude,
seen this house,
164.9.
man. Oh yeah, this was on our bus tour.
Right,
last time,
and it did need some work in there. What, do you remember anything about it? What was needed in there? I mean, I know it needed cleaning up, paint, carpet, all need to be replaced.
Yeah, but for 164.9,
Yeah,
you can't beat that kind of price.
And a split foyer over there in Lusby. Nowadays, this size house normally going for about $220,000 to $230,000. So, I mean, think about the equity in that house. That's almost $60,000 to $70,000 in equity.
And the payment?
Oh, 164. Come on, give me the numbers, Tim.
It'd be about $1,000.
Oh, wow, you're kidding.
No, it's in a pretty amazing house. It really
Wow, $1,000 a month for your mortgage payment. Now, of course, you're going to have to go in there and clean it up and everything.
And that's it too. I mean, do you throw money in to do repairs? Do we do the farmer's home? Do we roll things in? Do we do an
Right.
FHA?
Now, that's
sure.
a question right there. You know, people are like, well, you know, it'd be great for me and everything, but I don't have the money to get the carpet and the paint and maybe new appliances. How can we get around that, Tim?
Well, you know, Rick, one of the things that we always talk to people about really are three things. Number one, you always tell me you can ask the bank to make the repairs, and we've had some situations where we've negotiated some deals. Number one. Number two, you can finance the repairs. And people don't know that. I mean, they can use an FHA 203K if they're extensive, or they can do farmer's home up to $10,000. So there's a lot of avenues.
Wow.
There really are.
Well, that's somebody calling us right now, Tim.
Well, let's see who it is and find out, man.
Somebody wants to get that foreclosure. Wow, we got people calling us day and night, and they're calling us right now. All right.
So what's the next house, Rick? What do we got?
So the next one is located in Lusby also. Now, it's a small rambler, but the price on it, Tim, $114,900.
It's scary.
Are you kidding me?
Scary.
Now, I mean, obviously, you know, it's not the biggest house in the world, but I think it's somewhere around 1,000 square feet. You know, and it's got 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and you know, it did need some work on the inside there. And I remember the appliances needed to be saved also in there, needed to be replaced. But you know, like you said again, farmer's home. We can ask for additional closing help, people, and we can do whatever we want with that additional closing help to replace appliances, carpet, paint, you know. And you know what, people think that foreclosures are as is, and they all say as is, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the bank won't fix some things like mold or roofing.
There are always ways to look at things, and it's amazing when you start looking at it. And the payment on that, Rick, about $800.
$800?
So it truly is amazing. Now,
wow. And if we can get the bank to roll into the closing costs the money for the appliances and the carpeting and painting, it's a home run, people. Hello.
It is wild. Now, Rick, I know we have a ton more to look at, but we have a short time, and I want to make sure people are aware of the foreclosure bus tour.
Yeah, absolutely, Tim. So the next one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to tell you about our foreclosure bus tour, because it is the last one for the year, folks. But we will start back up in January. Don't worry about it. But here's what we got here. The date on the foreclosure bus tour?
I believe it's the 21st of November, Saturday.
Yes, it is.
And of course, we always tell people, get there about 10 o'clock because we like to leave promptly at 10:30. We're out the door on our way because we want to see about 15 to 18 houses.
Right. And
until about 3:30?
Yeah, we're running until about 3:30 or so, because we're getting so many houses in. And we're going to have me and Tim Murphy.
Right.
And we're going to have the home inspector with us. And what's so great about it is the home inspector is able to give you an insight of how much damage is in the house, or, you know, generally about what might need to be fixed, just on a first-hand look. Of course, he always comes back and does another inspection when you're ready to purchase the house, which will be more extensive. But at least you'll know what you're getting into. And we have a blast. And people, it's free.
And we do have fun. We really do.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Now, to get a hold of us, you can call Rick's office at the 301-373-6257. Ask for Rick or Mark or Barbara to sign up. Or you can grab Rick on his cell phone, the 410-231-5510. Of course,
allsouthernmdhomes.com. You can click the link that says Contact Us and put a little note in there saying that you want to sign up for the foreclosure bus tour. Give us your name, phone number, contact number, and also how many people are coming with you.
I hope to see you then.
Yep, we'll see you.